Hello. In this video, I will show you how you can access specific metrics related to OpenShift Sandboxed Containers on your cluster. This video assumes that you already have installed the Sandbox Container operator and that you can run pods with it. You can find other videos on this channel that shows how you can do that. The environment I am using for this demo is an OpenShift cluster with the Sandbox Container operator already installed. I also have a pod running under the demo project, and you can see that this pod is using the runtime class Kata. So this means this container is running with the Sandbox Container runtime and is actually executed inside a virtual machine. Looking at the metrics here, it's showing the information that you would expect. It gives you the usual insight about the container. Now, this container is running inside a VM, and the metrics you see here include the overhead that the VM is taking. There is no way from this page to tell how much of this is used by the container and how much is used by the VM. This is why the Sandbox Container operator provides additional metrics specific to Sandbox Container runtime. In order to see them, you can move to the Observe Dashboards section. And from there, you will find a new dashboard has been added at the bottom called Sandbox Containers. This dashboard is very simple. It provides a view of how many Sandbox containers are running on the system, along with how much CPU and memory their VMs are using. To dig deeper into this, the metrics created by the Sandbox Container operator can also be accessed in the metrics view. As the underlying engine for Sandbox Container is the Kata project, you will find that all Sandbox Container metrics are prefixed with the word Kata. And you can see that there is a lot of them. So this is a way to browse for all the metrics associated with Sandbox Container using the Kata prefix. So we are going to view some examples. First, you have all metrics starting with Kata shim. These are the metrics related to the runtime used in Sandbox Container. The Kata shim is the process that is used to run your container inside a VM. An example of information we can get from here is Kata shim process resident memory bytes, and you see auto-completion here is helping me. So this is the amount of memory that this process is using. The important information that you have to note is all the metrics related to Sandbox containers have labels assigned to them, and those labels give you the name, namespace, and UID of the actual pod that you are running. This is how you can tell what pod is generating the metrics that you are looking at. So some other examples. You will see the Kata guest metrics, which are related to the operating system running inside the VM. And then we have specific process information. Kata hypervisor metrics are all the metrics related to the QEMU process that we are using in Sandbox Container to run the VM. You have Kata agent metrics. The agent is a process running inside the VM and managing the actual container running within it. And finally, Kata monitor metrics, The Kata monitor is the process that is gathering the metrics for sandbox containers. Some of the information provided here are pretty low level, but they can help you investigate and understand how the sandbox containers feature works and how it interacts with your actual workload. I hope this video was helpful to you. Thank you for watching.